Hello. Sound check. Hopefully everything's okay. Let's do a sound check. It looks like everything's fine. So anyway, thanks for coming. Don't forget to do the like, comment, and subscribe thing down below. This is Oreo, and we have just finished riding. And I'm just getting ready to do some grooming and get packed for our lesson tomorrow. Yeah, I know the hair's a mess. That's what it looks like when you take the helmet off. The helmet keeps the brain intact. All right. So I've just got some grooming stuff to do with Oreo, and we're going to get that set up here shortly. It involves hair and clippers. So I've got some clipping to do. So these are my clippers. They're Henninger clippers. Anyway, they'll take all the hair off of the hairy horse. My trainer's been giving me a hard time about all his hair. You know, we could get all your hair fixed. Get all your hair fixed. All that's got to come off. That's got to come down to there. And he's so funny, my trainer. He's like, you get some chalk and you draw a line. And I'm like, yeah, I can't be bothered. I just wing it. And then we have a clip that doesn't look so perfection, huh? I know, it doesn't look the best. But you know what? I don't care. It makes you comfortable removing the hair. That's all that matters. So I'm going to get the blade cleaners in here. Because all the other hair that we've removed. Okay. The blades. So we're going to take some of the hair off underneath. He said the front legs were okay, so we're going to leave that. We're going to take the belly hair off. Okay, very good. Just like that. Yeah. Obviously the hair that's a little wet is not going to cooperate. Delicately tease it off. Hello. Thanks for coming. I am taking some hair off of my horse. Don't forget to do the like, subscribe thing. Oops. Don't trip. I gotta get some more blade cleaner because he's damp from riding. We just got finished riding. Oops, don't step on the cord, please. Move over. Thank you. So I have to put some blade cleaner on, and I loosen the tension on the clippers, and then I spray the blade cleaners in here. And there we go. Put the tension back on, and then we go back over here and take the hair off. Oh, yeah. So I'm just taking the belly hair off. Oops, You're fine. Nice tickly. Nice tickly. Nice tickly. It's a rescue run when you're working by his hind legs. Oh, yeah. And then I was going to take these down to the hock. Anybody watched a horse get clipped before? I don't think a lot of people have seen clipping. But anyway, we're taking his hair off. We're removing the hair so he's more comfortable because he's in full work and he gets sweaty. And we're trying to keep the sweat down. Taking the hair off. And I'm by no means a great clipping person. Do the best I can. I'll get my head kicked in. A little better. Get down to this hock area. Get this a little better. It's a little better. So we're going to flip you around to the other side. We're going to clip his other side, the belly part, and try to even out his hocks. Probably going to have to use the small clippers for that. Okay. Let me move you over here so you can see the other side. So this is what we did here. So we took the belly hair from here down, took that off. We're going to do that on the other side. There we go. It's a little crooked. Okay. Yep, so we'll do that on this side. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to take that belly hair off and then clear up his hocks. And I'm going to get the clippers. Spray it again. So these are the clippers. I'm just tightening the tension so that way we can get in there and clip. You see what we're doing? Maybe a little bit. Okay. You guys see what we're doing now? And so we're just gonna, oops, go down here. Hung up. All right, I have to clean these again. They're getting hung up. So spray some more cleaner in. Loosen these up. I need to take the blades off and clean inside. It's getting junky inside with hair. So loosen these up and then spray it with the cleaner. Oh, good. I'm glad you're enjoying it. So we're going to go back to taking hair off. I do a lot of stuff in the barn. I don't always record it. So figured I'd do a live. That way you can see if you guys like it or not. Obviously with the tension. Better. Hung up again. This one. As I was saying, I'm clipping him because he's in full work. And it makes him more comfortable. He doesn't like having a lot of sweat running down his body. He's really irritated. So by clipping him, he doesn't have all that sweat to deal with. Hung up again. The blade looks like it's crooked. Let's see if I can fix the blade. The blade looks a little crooked. That could be why it's not clipping. It's not slightly off. Let me get the adjustment tool. Get this cleaned out. Of course, it's loaded with hair on here. There's little vents here. So I just cleared that side. That side's full of hair. That is not helpful. I'll take that off. So Oreo is a coming 6-year-old pure Spanish horse. And we do dressage training. And he is starting to do all the learning the more advanced collection work this year. Yes, yes, boring, I know. Boring. All right, so I'm gonna loosen these bolts here. Just the clipper blade because it looks like it's crooked. Hey, shh. I might have to go to the bathroom. He gets impatient when he has to go to the bathroom. Oh, yeah, there's quite a bit of hair inside there. So let me clean this out. Oops. Yeah, there's quite a bit of hair in there. Yeah. It's all jumped up in here with hair, and then it doesn't cut very well. So if you watch any sheep shearing, they use Henniger tools also for shearing sheep with different blades, but same sort of concept. All right, let's put our blades back on. We cleaned all the junk off. Oh, it's pretty junky. Okay, we look like we're a little bit more. Oops. Ugh. Looks like it's a little better. We'll see. It's pretty dirty, so hopefully that'll help make it run better. These tend to get kind of warm, so you know, gotta use the clipper, the blade solution, the cooling solution that I spray on there. It keeps them cooler and running longer. Okay, all right. All right, that sounds a little better. Put my tools away. Okay, now I'll get my spray. Tighten it up. Let's see what we got. Yeah, much better. Yeah, so that's the way it's supposed to cut. Just glides over the horse and comes right off. Still getting a good view? Okay, yeah, you can see what we're doing. Some hair stuck in here. You can hear it making a different noise. It starts getting bound up. finish. Addressed, telling me that I'm happy. I got most of them done. I just got to do that other hop. All right. I got most of that done. Let's see if I can get his hot. There we go. Okay, so this is his hot. So I'm going to try to get down to here. This is why you have to keep your head on when you're down here. Pretty good. It's behaving nicely. Yeah, I know, I see. Alright, so did we get it all? Here. I'm going in from this side to do the offside leg. That way I'm out of the danger zone. I need to go around the other side and make sure I got the height the same. No, I didn't. I need to bring this one. Oh no, I did. Okay. that over here. Pretty good. All right, so we got the hocks down to that part. Let me get this cleaned up. I need to touch up his face. All right. I think that's pretty good. Got the whole belly. I mean, it's not perfect. I'm not going for perfection. We're going for utility. So, does it work? Yes. All right, let me put this away. We'll get the face ones, the smaller ones, because he got irritated last night, so I didn't get all of it finished. Put away. Alright. Let's get your face. Alright, so these are the smaller ones. We have to do his face. Should probably back these off. Okay. Alright, so I need to tidy up his face. Because first thing my trainer said, why does he have goggles? Well, yeah. That's as much as he would put up with, huh? That's as much as you would tolerate. Get your hair out of the way. Yeah, let's get your hair out of the way. That way I missed something down here. I just missed some of that down there, huh? We did. We missed some of it. Come here. Can you see? Yeah, you can see a little bit. So I have to be kind of delicate here. Around his eyes. I don't want to hurt him. The light is difficult because he's so dark. eyebrows. I have a feeling I'm doing your eyebrows. Try not to. As easy as I can. Those eyes. Feel better? A little better. Okay. Yeah, it's a little better. Tidy it up a little bit. I know, you didn't like that yesterday. I know. I'd like to get it even. I'm just trying to get it even. And this is what happened yesterday, which is why it's not even. Alright, let me put you on the other side and I'll get his other eye. And while you're here, don't forget to do the like and share and subscribe thing. There we go. Yeah, don't forget the like, comment, and do the subscribe thing. You never know what we're doing. But I figured, why not? We'll do a live while I'm in here doing some grooming. You guys have seen me, or those of you that are new here may not have seen it. But you've seen us doing our braiding. And then this is the clipping. I know. Trying to get it even. I know. Stopped last night and didn't get too close to his eyes because I didn't want to irritate him any more than I had to. See, he's being very good. He's being a very good boy. Putting up with everything that I'm asking him. He'd rather be eating his hay or doing something else. But he's saying, okay, I'll play your reindeer game. How's that? Yeah, is that better? I'm going to try not to stay in that area too long. Okay, let's see if I can go. There's eyes. Too bad. That wasn't too bad. Oh, he's being very good. He's 5 years old, and he's first time I've done this amount of clipping on him. Actually, this first year I've done any clipping on him. And this is the first time I've ever done around the eyes. And he's being very, very good. Very good boy, yes. Josh didn't like his goggles. So I had to take the goggles away. There we go. How's that? that look better? What do you guys think? I have a better perspective of it than I do. There we go. Did I miss it? Oh, I missed some down here. Well, it's amazing what my trainer sees. Oh, you missed this. Why'd you miss that? Why'd you... I didn't see it at the time. We have a lesson tomorrow, so I'm making sure I'm getting all the areas that I omitted. I think he quite likes it, actually. I think he finds it therapeutic or something. He just stands here and like starts to fall asleep. I'm not complaining. That's like the best reaction you'd ever want. It's amazing that he finds it relaxing. And better than the alternative. I think we got everything. What do you think? Think that's better? I got most of it around his eyes. He doesn't have big goggles. I think we got all of that. Yeah, I think we got it all. The thing he doesn't like is he doesn't like his ears groomed. So I'm trying to stay away from those. And I make sure I get the hair along the bridle path because that's where it tends to get sweaty. Yeah, and when we're working, so I'm trying to keep all the sweat off of him, so that way he's not irritated when we're working. There we go. A little bit of hair off of that. I don't know. I think you look pretty good. Get your hair out of there. Oh, up in the spot. There we go. How's that? Huh? Are you happy with that? Are you happier with your cut, huh? Are you happier with that? Does that look better? Well, it's not perfect, but it'll do. I should probably do some more on his back legs, but he's not as thrilled about me working around his back legs. I know. Eventually we're going to take all the hair off of everything, but right now we're just focusing on the main sweat areas when he's working. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, I think we're going to call it good on the grooming. Got all this hair on the ground to clean up. Yeah, I know. Oh, it's exhausting. It's exhausting. Level this out a little bit. There, it's a little better. Yeah, I like having the tripod. That way I don't have to bend over and, do gymnastics trying to talk to you guys on the camera. I can just set it there and go about my business. It's quite nice. Like that. Now, let me clear these. Let me clean up these clippers. There we go. I got them cleaned. There we go. All right. Well, he was such a good boy. Yes, you were such a good boy. I know. Get you a treat. A treat. These are called A to Z cookies. They're soft cookies. And they're low sugar. And the horses love them. I use them for stuff here and there. So yeah, so that's Oreo. He's chomping on his treat. Yeah, you're happy with your treat? Yeah, I think I got a pretty decent amount off the belly. You get all of it, but I got most of it. I know, we got most of it. And that should make Josh happier, I hope. So then the last thing to do is put his clothes back on because it's going to get cool pretty quickly. And it was 29 degrees this morning. And it's probably going to be close to that again tomorrow morning. Because it's been colder every morning than they said it was going to be. So, gotta make sure we put his clothes back on. So he's got this neck. It's not much, but it's kind of like, you know, a sweater, just to give him a little bit of comfort. So I'm just worried about him getting cold. I think my trainer thinks I'm silly, but I don't like my animals being uncomfortable. So he's got his neck thing, and then he's got a sweater that goes on, and then he's got his sheet that goes on under that. I should probably, he's got a warmer coat, but it's up in the storage and we haven't used it all winter yet, so I don't feel like climbing all the way up there to grab it. So we just use the sweater underneath the jacket right now. Seems to work just fine, keeps him comfortable. Alright, so we got that, and then this attaches under here. Attaches there. And then let's get his sweater. Put his sweater on. Three layers. Whoops. Oh, that was almost a disaster. All right, so this is his, it's a moisture wicking sheet is what it is. I just call it a sweater because it's kind of like a sweater. And it goes under his jacket and it keeps him comfortable. And if he gets sweaty at all, you know, it takes the sweat away from his body so he doesn't get chilled. I'm just concerned that he'd get chill overnight. It's a little warm for all of this at the moment, but in another half an hour to an hour, the temperature is going to drop significantly. So he'll be happier to have his clothes on and to be chilly. Or at least I would be happier that he's warm rather than chilly. And this is his jacket. So a jacket doesn't have any insulation. It's just it's a rain sheet. So that's why I give him the sweater underneath. And this one has a belly, it's called a belly band. So it protects his belly. So even though he's shaved now on his belly, he'll have a covering. And he sleeps in the shavings anyway, so I have extra shavings in there for him to lay down on. So that way, if he's cold, he can lay down in the shavings and get some warmth that way. Alrighty, and we are done. Well, thanks for coming, and yeah, don't forget to do the like, subscribe. Subscribe's right below the video. It's a little red oval thing, and hit the like button. It's down there too, and share and comment and come hang out with us. So anyway, my name is Ginger, and I'm a dressage rider in Northern California, and this is Oreo. His registered name is Leyenda Escuro, which means dark legend, and he is a pure Spanish horse, an Andalusian. A pure Spanish horse is more than just an Andalusian. They're called Andalusians in the U.S., but he's a PRE, pure Raza Español, pure Spanish horse. So anyway, that is it for tonight. I'm going to let you guys go. Thanks for coming. And yeah, make sure you subscribe and come on back to the channel. We're just now getting to have some sunny days and some riding content. I've been going to lessons 3 days a week, so I don't have a lot of content from my lessons, obviously, because we're doing lessons and filming is not a priority. So I've just been filming here when I ride in between doing my homework. And in March, we're going to start back showing. So we have a show in March, maybe in April, not sure, and then May, June, and September. So those are the only shows right now that I know for sure that we're going to show at, because we're qualifying for we've already qualified for the regional adult amateur competition, and also for the California Dressage Society Horse of the Year. So we've qualified at first level, and now we're working on second level. So anyway, yeah, it's going to be an exciting year. Good things. We're doing a lot of advanced work now in the training and the collection. So it's fun, fun, fun. So thanks for coming. I'll see you next time.